Hey, welcome to episode 102 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about home equity line of credit and also home equity loans. Now, usually some people like to take out, loans on their house to pay off certain debts, or sometimes they like to do a line of credit. And when it comes down to these different things, you definitely want to talk to a tax professional about this. You also want to talk to a financial advisor. You just want to know, your options. This is supposed to be one of the biggest investments that you're going to be able to have. A lot of people want to pass it down to their kids. But if you don't pay this loan out, understand, or if you don't do what you need to do with your home equity line of credit, you have a chance of them foreclosing on this property and you losing it. So I definitely want you guys to talk to a tax professional or talk to a banker. But then again, you really don't talk to a banker because bankers going to tell you just to, hey, it'll be fine, just pay that. You want to talk to a financial advisor about this subject for sure. But I want to tell you guys that this is an option though. You guys can definitely, like if you have equity in your home, usually they'll give you 80% of what your home is worth. In terms of a home equity loan or line of credit, they'll offer that money to you. And with this money, if you get a loan, they'll give you one lump sum of like whatever it is. So like in my instance, I took a loan out on one of my properties and I was able to get a $20,000 loan. If I knew better, I would have did a line of credit. I think that would have been better if I would have just did a line of credit because I would have paid less in interest over time. But definitely you'll get that money right up front. If you guys just do a loan, they'll just put that money. It's like they'll just put in your account. Maybe if you don't have a bank account with them, usually they'll make you get a bank account with them, but they'll go ahead and give you the money in form of a check or whatever the case may be. And you can do whatever you want to do with it. And they're going to give you a set amount that you have to pay every month for a set term too. Just think about it as a personal loan, but you putting your house up as collateral. Like, hey, if I don't pay this, take my house is basically what you're doing. Now with the home equity line of credit, again, they're going to give you that money. Say you guys have that lump sum, like I got the 20,000. What they would have did, they would have put that $20,000 available for me in an account, and I could have withdrew from it, and I could have paid the money back into it. And it's like a line of credit, it's just a credit card. Think of it like a credit card, basically. It's a line of credit. It's revolving kind of. So think about it like that. I have 20,000. If I take 10 of it out, if I pay it back, I've got 20,000 again. That's what that is like. With the loan, once you have that paid off, you have it paid off, that money's not available to you. So usually I would tell people if you could. Some people, I watched a lot of videos about this, especially if you guys were to look into, I forgot the name of the song, but I ain't actually get into the subject. But home equity line of credit is really where you want to go because of the interest. You're paying way less interest on that. But please keep in mind too, you guys, if you don't pay this back, you have a very high chance. If you don't pay it back seriously, they want to just take your home. Okay, so don't mess around. Don't just get this money and not do what you need to do with it because they will take your home. Okay, just keep that in mind. Now, if you guys have any questions or maybe you like, okay, Rickita, what happened with this? What's going to do that? You can definitely call me. Usually they want to get an appraisal on your home. And once they get that appraisal, they didn't have to actually come in and do a full appraisal. They was able to look up the comps in the neighborhood and just give me the $20,000 based off of that. You guys can give more depending on what your house is worth, again, to 80% a lot of times. So if you guys have questions, definitely call me. I'll be happy to answer those questions or schedule a call on my website, rickita.com. Right at the top, you'll see schedule a call. Schedule a call. I'll be happy to answer those questions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.